It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker, Dr. Dmitrii Shapievskii. Dr. Shapievskii holds a PhD in physics and mathematics, earned in 2007, and brings over 30 years of software development experience to the table. Over the last decade, his focus has shifted towards the cutting edge fields of artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and augmented reality, applying his vast expertise to these innovative domains. Dr. Shapievskii's career spans from development to project management, addressing complex challenges in finance, utilities, and ISS-based experiment planning. He is a steadfast advocate for the Transparency Manifesto and champions in X and AI-powered software development lifecycle with an unwavering commitment to quality, security, and common sense. As the founder of ROYGBIV projects, and co-author of the Pareto Shapievskii Principle, Dr. Shapievskii is dedicated to leveraging technology to enhance transparency and drive innovation. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our distinguished speaker, Dr. Dmitrii Shapievskii.
Okay, hello guys. Kiran, can you please share my presentation? Guys, can you hear me well?
Yes,
I
yes,
can hear you.
yes,
Hearing
Doctor.
you. Please
Okay,
give me
great. Yeah, I'm on the way. Sorry, guys, but yeah, I'm really busy with this project. What I'm aiming to share this for you, and I will try to be really fast and quick today. So yeah, the topic of today's discussion is AI-powered augmented reality solution for autism support and education. And honestly, my goal today is to sell this idea for you and try to find somebody who can help me, like experts, volunteers, and so on and so forth. So next slide, please. Let's speak several words about what autism is and why it's so important now. Yeah, next slide, Kiran. Yeah. So autism spectrum disorder is a some disorder where some people can't behave as normal people. Yeah, and really often these people can't focus on some topics. They can focus on interaction with their parents, and they often really scary of any strangers what we can see, for example, in shared spaces. Yeah, and on the other hand, these individuals with ASD may have unique strengths in different areas of science, culture, and so on and so forth. So now currently the main idea of this slide is what when I started this project, I was shocked at how many children with autism we have. Yeah, because it's according to the statistic in the United States, about 1 in 36 children have this ASD and have problems with behavior in our reality. Yeah, and the trend is growing. Yeah, and because we spent a lot of efforts now to identify these kids in early stage, because it can significantly improve outcomes and the quality of life. Yeah, when we deal with this problem in the early stage of life of these kids. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, so idea of this project and the business goals of this project presented on this slide. And the main idea is to develop and deploy augmented reality device that improves the quality of life and the learning experience for individuals with ASD. Yeah, and of course, develop a comprehensive methodology for using the device along with educational materials that enables users and other people to use the solution most efficiently. And of course, secure support and funding from organizations dedicated to supporting individuals with ASD and their families. And from a user perspective, the main goals is provide users with the ability to control social interactions and educational process through personalized visual and auditory perception, help users with ASD in recognizing and understanding the emotional of others to aid the socialization and adoption, and reduce feeling of anxiety and increase confidence in social and educational settings. And the main and our non-goals, this is a non-profit project, yeah. So we are not going to utilize some revenue from and some commercial gain from this solution. All software will be open sourced, and we will provide a lot of efforts and materials and guidelines how to deploy this solution on any clouds, and even we will try to run some instances of this solution for free for organizations who are trying to support and help autist guys. Next slide, please. So the no, previous one. Yeah. So we have two main user stories here, and the whole idea based on two things. Yeah. First of all, as a parent of child with ASD, yeah, I want my child to see unfamiliar people as non-threatening objects. Yeah. So we will use artificial intelligence glasses, augmented reality glasses, and artificial intelligence to recognize images, yeah, and on video streams, and to recognize audio streams as well, and to filter video and audio, videos and audio in order to provide focus and remove all objects what can seems threatening for guys, for kids and for adults with autism, yeah. So, and the second one, user scenario and user story. As a teacher, I want to use technology what makes my presence feel more comforting and familiar to my students with ASD, increasing their engagement in the learning process. So we will use deepfake technology in order to switch and replace the face of teacher, which is unfamiliar for kids with autism, to face of parent, yeah, in order to increase engagement in learning process, and in some cases make learning process possible at all, yeah, possible, yeah. And it's important to say what we need to provide a lot of efforts in order to make deployment and configuration of this system not so hard and easy for parents and for individuals who can try to support autist, yeah, kids, because this is open source project, and we have no revenue from that, so we need to teach other guys how to deploy and support this system. And next slide, please. So we see several technical and non-technical challenges in these projects. First of all, this is a real-time processing. Yeah, we need to recognize faces and recognize full body in real time using the augmented reality glasses. And this is a challenging task. And to mitigate this problem, we are going to utilize edge computing solutions to minimize delays and employ efficient state-of-the-art machine learning models, optimized to speed and accuracy. Now we are investigating the best candidates for this. Yeah, so we are on the architecture phase of this project and this application. Now we're investigating different models, how to recognize faces quickly, how to use augmented reality to switch video images and people from the video streams to other objects. So it's not so easy currently. And yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, of course, we already discussed it during 2 days of this webinar about data security and privacy. It's really important for us. Yeah, we will try to comply with GDPR and HIPAA. in order to keep all the private data safe. Yeah, and of course hardware integration. Yeah, now if you know, on the market there are not so many devices what support augmented reality, yeah, and provide good quality of video streams when users use these devices, yeah. And currently uh, our main candidate, this is the MetaQuest 3. You can see a picture of this device on your screens now. Yeah, but we are searching for other devices in order to have diversity in this case. Yeah, and we are not going to be locked on only one device. Next slide, please. So, and of course, non-technical challenges. All these challenges, honestly, were discussed previously in many presentations during these 2 days. So, first of all, this is a user adoption. Yeah. Yeah. We need to provide a lot of information how to use this technology, how to use it properly. Yeah, we need to find and group users with specialists from psychologists and medical areas. Yeah, in order to adjust our technology for such vulnerable people and kids. And funding and resource allocation. Yeah, securing sufficient funding and resources to sustain long-term development and deployment of the solution, because now we understand what this project might require a lot of efforts, a lot of researches. Yeah, it's not just to combine already created technology. Yeah, we need to adopt this technology, and we need to make this technology like battle tested. Yeah, and it might take a lot of efforts as well. Yeah, and of course, other non-technical challenges, regulatory compliance and ethical considerations, and all this was previously discussed as well. So I would like not to waste time for this. Next slide, please. Yeah, and our success metrics. So what we are going to achieve by implementing and providing this solution for guys who support autism. So measurement of anxiety reduction, yeah, among users through surveys and observations before and after product usage. We already contacted with several organizations, psychologist organization, and we are ready to help us to provide all researches and investigate is our future results is really helps to autism or not. So we are going to provide a lot of efforts for this measurement as well. Improvement in education engagement as measured by students and teacher survives on the education process as well. Yeah, we can compare, we can have several groups of users which will use this technology and not, and we can ask teachers, is it really helpful for them or not? And we will ask parents and kids, is it helpful or not as well? And assessment of social adaptation and comfort in various social situations as well, using surveys and feedback from users. It's really important for us to understand the effectiveness of this application. Next slide, please. Yeah, thank you, Karen. So execution plan and milestones. Now we are in the research phase of our project. It will take 8 weeks for initial research of needs and technological capabilities. Yeah, we are working with psychologists in Uzbekistan and in Russia and trying to reach psychologists in Germany, where I'm living now. But in Germany, it took a lot of paperwork and a lot of time to try to connect to somebody in this area. So it's more easier in ex-USSR to do all this stuff, honestly. Prototype development, this is the second phase. Yeah, 20 weeks for developing and testing the first working prototype or POC in order to test all our technology and to see how whole solution works and is it really helpful for autism individuals or not. First class is POC pilot testing. Yeah, we will form several groups of users. Yeah, some of them will use our application, some of them not, and we will compare. We will have all feedback, and we will try to understand what we can improve in our application. And this is the last phase, analysis and optimization. So 20 weeks for refining the product based on the user feedback, and we will finally release MVP. So approximately all projects should take 1 year from beginning to the end, from the idea to the most valuable product. Next slide, please. Yeah, and this is probably main slide of this presentation. Yeah, now we are in an early stage of our development, and we are calling experts, volunteers, and advocates to refine our approach to overcome challenges and to maximize our impact. Yeah, I would like to repeat it again. This is non-profit project, and we need some support from community in order to help kids with autism to make reality better reality when we have now. Yeah, so this is our chance to improve not people but improve reality for people. Yeah, to go from the other hand and from the other side of this problem. We need expertise sharing. Yeah, you can share your expertise in AI, augmented reality, education, or autism support. We need feedback and we need testers. Yeah, if you know somebody who have this problem and who ready to be a tester of this application, some family, please contact me, and we are happy to provide our POC and include them to tester groups and advocate and awarenesses. Yeah, help to spread this idea of and information about our project. And we can have more impact on this, and we can solve this problem more quickly and easily. So my contact information is below, and this is all what I have. Next slide, please. We can go to to your questions. Do you have any questions? I see one hand. Chat, please.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, definitely when it comes. Okay, I like your approach because dealing with people that have learning challenges is something that we need to tackle. I would say that this is going to be quite difficult when it comes to analysis because your data set is going to be inherently correlated.
Yeah, yep,
Definitely,
yep,
please reach out. I can help you with that.
Okay, great, great.
In terms of testing, in terms of getting funding, there are projects within, but I'm not so sure because you're based in Russia, if they would allow that from on this side.
I'm based in Germany, but
oh, you're based in Germany. Okay, that's EU.
But I have to return to Russia, and I have to spend time in Russia because here it's more easily to find these testers. Yeah, family with autism testers, because in Germany it's a hell. It's a hell to find somebody. It's a lot of paperwork. You can go to any doctor. They will say, no, it's not your business. Please don't think about it. In Germany,
okay,
you know
in
this
Lisbon,
in Germany.
In Lisbon, there is a school. There is a school that people that deals with autism. So I can probably reach out and see if they're willing to think. But even comes in terms of how you approach the testing phase of it, I can help you with that because if you define your research methodology well, we can actually get better insights. Please definitely reach out.
Yeah, okay. I will reach out to you definitely. Yeah, this was the goal of this presentation for me, to find somebody like you who can help in different stages of this project. Yeah, because this is I think you understand. This is difficult from technical perspective. This difficult for ethical perspective. Yeah, you know the meaning of society now about deepfake. Yeah, and I think this project like advocates deepfake. This is, from my opinion, this is the best appliance for deepfake technology what can be imagined. Yeah.
Okay. You can also research, it's a funded organization called EWAR, and they always fund projects and startups. So that's something, EWOR. You can check them as well. They usually help with startups. And I think because if it was the Russia, if it wasn't the, but definitely within the EU setting, I think they might be able to help.
Yeah, and I'm more I've spent more time in Europe now, yeah, not in Russia. And this trip in Russia, now I'm in Russia now currently, and this trip in Russia is only because I can't find testers in Europe. It's really difficult, yeah. And I decided to start in Russia because I'm from Russia, yeah, and I have some doctors, some psychiatrists who can help me and who already provided me a lot of information about this topic.
I also know people that deal with children with special needs. I can reach out to them back in my country because he is the one that tested me as an adult and realized, look, you have this. And he does that with early childhood development. So I can reach out to him as well, and we could probably get some more people.
Yeah, great. It will be great. Yeah. So.
All right, cool.
Thanks
I think I took a snapshot of your details, but feel free. I think they have my email as well, so you can reach out.
Yeah, and I will provide my contacts in the chat.
Thank you, Dr. Shapievskii.